Nothing's easy when it comes to life, but that's how it goes. Everything that you want comes with a price, yeah. Silver
Said now
I gone away for you. It's the right time to run away with you.
You and I can talk about it every night, but no one's gonna know unless you're doing it right. Cause it really doesn't matter if it's black or it's white. No one's gonna know unless you're doing it right. You and I can talk about it every night, but no one's gonna know unless you're doing it right. Cause it really doesn't matter if it's black or it's white. No one's gonna know unless you're doing it right.
I'm about it, your body. So I'm about it, your body. So I'm about it, your body. Oh, I'm about it, your body. Yeah. People change if you just give them time. Yeah. Everyone grows. There's some things you won't know until you die. Said now I gone away for you. Cause it's the right time to run away with
You and I can talk about it every night, but no one's gonna know unless you're doing it right. It really doesn't matter if it's black or it's white. No one's gonna know unless you're doing it right. You and I can talk about it
Non, ça ne corrige pas le mal, malgré ce que tu penses. On se rapproche de la lumière, mais elle est toujours si loin. Ma solitude m'entoure, si serrée, j'espère que ça changera mon monde. Le bonheur est froid la nuit, mais c'est si bon.
So bad, you spend your cash on a bitch you never had, yeah. Mama told me, boy, don't last, so I ain't gon' slide if that shit ain't by the bag, yeah. My life changed so fast that I don't even recognize myself from last year. Said she never needed no man, but when she with you, said she needs somebody else. And I ain't tryna add no pressure for you. I know that they all doing extra. She got dark thoughts, let me hit some, yeah. Baby, I be messed up for you. Said she wanted me to explore her now. Baby, let me get a little toy, yeah. And she got dark thoughts, let me hit some now. Baby, I be messed up for ya. I get dark thoughts too, but I keep them. Shorty got a friend group of hoes, so I treat them. All the shit, I keep it on the low, but I peep them. Nowadays, I'm stuck up in that mode, don't need a re-up. Bitch, I'm really him, tell a nigga keep up. Always got that cutter on me, let a nigga creep up, yeah. Oh, they need a squad, they need a team up, yeah. Bitch, I feel like Scotty got my beam up. No, my bitch so bad, you spend your cash on a bitch you never had, yeah. Mama told me, boy, don't last, so I ain't gon' slide if that shit ain't by the bag, yeah. My life changed so fast that I don't even recognize myself from last year. Said she never needed no man, but when she with you, said she...
Yo. Good morning, good evening, good midday, wherever you're at. Let's get to it. So, unemployment claims today. Let's see on the higher time frame, still this monthly, still bullish on the higher time frame. But yesterday we had this small retracement. I wasn't too long, so got stopped at a break even. Yeah. Yesterday was a bit of a hard day to navigate, but I think everyone took longs and took some profits maybe. I got stopped at a break even. Also took a short afterwards in PM. There was like a 90 M micro. But anyways, today is... What is today? Today is the 12th of June. And let's see if we can get something. Let me tune up my mic. We have this... let me turn off the music. We have this weekly that's now getting swept. So I'm not going to keep this in mind anymore. Let's see what we have here on the lower time frame. Double check the higher time frame first. Nothing here. No PSPs. Nope. So this was just a retracement. I don't expect this to be like a crazy drop lower, because there's no higher time frame SMTs that made us drop lower yesterday. It was just like a 90 M micro. So as you can see already, we just sweep these internal lows. So I'm still expecting bullish order flow on the higher time frame. But of course we can drop a little lower towards this gap, whatever. Always need to keep that in mind. On the lows we have nothing. On the weekly cycle we also don't have anything, I believe. Nope. Okay, daily cycle. Daily cycle. I already see we have an SMT here, I think. London low. Does it get swept on NQ? Nope. Also not on ES. And on YM, it does, right? It's not a nice one, but there is a daily sequential SMT, a bullish one. Let me know if you guys agree. I think this is a daily bullish. It's just an ugly one because YM opens already like below it. It's not like a clean sweep or something. But anyways, it is a crack. It is a crack. And also, no, not a hidden. No, okay. Never mind. Do we have anything on the highs? Nope. Yes, daily bearish. So this is more cleaner for me now. So this daily bullish, I don't think this is of any relevance. If you don't have anything bullish as well. So daily bullish on the highs, here on the highs. Okay, do we have a 50-minute PSP here? Yes. Why doesn't this mark out? Oh, it does, it does. So this is nice. Daily plus 50-minute PSP. And then we have on the lower time frame, 90-minute cycles, we have a nothing. We have nothing. Do we have anything on the lows? Nope. Microcycle. Don't think we have anything here. 4 hour. I'm still bullish. We just sweep these internal lows. But the bearish side on the lower time frame now looks cleaner to me. With this daily and 50-minute PSP. This daily did already create a displacement, so it's also important. This daily is kind of confirmed. But was there like a micro? Maybe someone said something. Oh yeah, there was a micro, right? Yeah. If we quickly replay this microcycle, let's see what happened. Between this and this, yeah. This was a nice setup. Pre-market, if you took this, daily plus micro. And then you wait for a 1 minute displacement, inversing a gap somewhere here, and then you trade along higher towards these highs. A nice two-stage sequential S&T setup. Now I'm still trusting then now this bullish bias, because higher time frame also looks bullish to me. We just sweep these lows aggressively and we keep returning back into this range. So let me mark this out as a turtle soup. Now we are above the true open, so shorts look better, but lower time frame cracks, yeah, it's kind of ranging between the two cracks, right? Daily 50-minute PSP, not confirmed, daily plus micro confirmed, so it's not really clean where we want to go. Let's see what side at the open makes more sense. Yeah. I'm looking to see if we form something, some micro here or something, or an SMT fill, and then we can trade it higher. Or else if we now form a micro and then we have like a bearish setup like this, right? It all depends. But higher time frame, yes, bullish, but we can easily go even lower, right? We can now go up from here, but we can also just sweep at the lows again, tap this gap again, and then form something here. So higher time frame is unclear for me. Bullish on the on like the long term, but you never know if we can have another retracement towards some gaps here. And lower time frame is also a little bit unclear for me now. Do we have any PSPs here that are of any relevance? Okay. 5 minutes until the open. Mr. Bowie, what's up? Mikey, what's up? Nathaniel, what's up? Rajput, Paul, Muntan. Daily and 50-minute PSP bearish. Yep. $90-minute hidden bullish. I don't see that one. SMT fill would be nice here, yeah. Can anyone explain to me what a micro is? A micro is just what we call a SSMT between quarters of a microcycle. So because here, if I zoom back here, you see this here, these 4 quarters, 1, 2, 3, 4, they are one microcycle. It's like in 90 minutes. What is happening to my mouse? But if I zoom in back here, you'll see that you check the microcycle on the 1 minute time frame, and we basically sweep the previous 90-minute micro quarter low you see here between this quarter and this quarter, the second and third quarter of the microcycle. We sweep it on NQ, but we don't sweep the low here of the previous quarter on ES, and not at all on NQ. So that is what a micro is. It's like an SMT, but between quarters of a microcycle. You told me to send you a DM on the previous live and you didn't respond. I'm sorry, man. I'll get back to it as soon as possible. Oh yeah, let's see what A30 did. It was like unemployment claims, right? Super clean. Yeah, so because the news here, A30, created this crack, it's even higher probable. So I do like trusting the long bias here on the lower time frame now. So let's see if we form anything in this gap. We are now accumulating, but I would love to see like a manipulation then and then continue higher. Yeah. For the draw on liquidity, I don't think the lows look nice to target at all. If it's going to be a bearish day, it's not going to be a nice liquidity to target. On the highs, I think it's way nicer to target, right? All these highs here. If you go to the 50-minute time frame, this high, this high, this high, this high, this high, and this high from yesterday, maybe this can be, if we have a very explosive day, maybe we can even reach to here. But the lesson from yesterday, I took a long here, but after like 1.5, 1.7 hour, got stopped at a break even. Just, I need to take profits, man. I see everyone like on Twitter and Instagram taking like that's the same trades as me, which gives me confidence because they're also like a long way in their journey, but they just take profits so quickly. For example, I was in this trade as well, but then here should be your first TP. I literally said this is your low hanging fruit, but I just wanted to see this high. And you never know, right? You can let your runner run to this, but I think next time I should just take profits like at the clean liquidity pool. But ideally, yeah, I wanted to see this going higher towards here. But anyways, it is what it is. It just wants to engineer liquidity. And maybe today or tomorrow we can take all this liquidity out. That would be cool. Okay, so now we open the market. Let's see what we do. We tap this 50-minute gap, not an NQ, and we rip immediately. So 50-minute SMT fill. And a micro bullish. Can you trade this? Yes. Do I like to trade this? No. I think this is like a rather risky trade. We have essentially a micro in a 50-minute gap, but like it's very low. I would love to see something like this, like a cleaner manipulation. That we happen it right here and then we go up. But this can be a nice long. Let's see what we do. I'm trying to be careful here. Just at the open. I also don't know what to target if you're in a long here. Yes, these highs, but like it's not super clean. You see now we immediately oppose with a micro bearish. Yeah, ES doesn't take out these highs, so I want it to be super clear. For now, longs make more sense to me, but we go up, immediately sweep this high, not on ES, and I wanted to see manipulate even lower. But yeah, if we go from here, that's also good. It just won't enter me in a trade. New week opening gap trade. Tap. Oh, also, yeah, we tap this new day opening gap or new week opening gap. So we open micro bullish, 50-minute SMT fill, micro bearish now, sweep this 50-minute PSP, still unclear for me. Looks like ES also wants to tap this gap. YM already did, so this 50-minute SMT fill will get probably invalidated. Did you learn from Quarterly Theory from Days mentorship? Yes, I did. Usually you'll see this a lot. I expect this to maybe now go lower. Usually at the open we create some micro, but then immediately we oppose with another micro. So then you should trust this one more, right? If we inverse this gap now. This gap. We keep respecting it for now. Also, this micro is now not even confirmed anymore, right? Because ES, it goes lower here. So now this micro is not even like valid anymore. This is also a 5-minute PSP. But it can also be on the on the highs. It can either be a bearish or a bullish one, because it's a swing high and a swing low at the same time. This SMT fill, I don't think it's valid anymore. I hope ES is gonna tap this, and I want to see NQ going a bit lower. YM looks really bearish here. I want to see this gap getting inversed here, because this micro doesn't make any relevance anymore. The only thing bullish is a 5-minute PSP, which I don't think will hold. I think this daily and micro can now push this lower. We still have the daily, right? Or not? Yeah, we still have the daily. I don't like to play this short because I think this unemployment claims had a beautiful daily plus micro setup, and if we now trade shorts, then I mean we're still inside. We have this very big 50-minute gap, but let's see. Okay, maybe trade it like towards discount or something like this, towards the middle of this gap. Yeah, and then YM can sweep these lows 90 minutes, and then we continue going higher. That could be a possibility. For now, we still keep respecting this gap. This 50-minute SMT fill is invalid. We all tap the gap here, so I'm just gonna change this to a 50-minute gap. Now we continue higher. Do we have a micro bullish here? Let me double check. So this quarter 9 to 922. Nope. Nope. So do we have the SMT fill? Nope. Do we have a 5-minute SMT fill? I think so, right? So the SMT fill gets moved lower now. We tap this 5-minute on YM. And we move up from this 5-minute PSP. You guys remember who watching me, like SMT fill plus PSP on the same time frame? I try to like these ones. Look at it, it happens again. Really nice to see. So like this is a 5-minute PSP, and then this is like a 5-minute SMT fill happening at the same time, which can now push us higher. This micro was maybe just to create this SMT fill. I'm gonna delete these ugly ones. So now we can target these highs here. Okay, so we open the market, we create some micro bullish, micro bearish. Now we have a 5-minute SMT fill and a 5-minute PSP in line with this unemployment claims bias. Enter right now, you are missing a big move. Well, guess what, buddy? We miss a big move every single 1 hour. Like there's a move everywhere. We can't catch everything, right? The goal for me is to follow my system, because if you want to catch every big move, then we can blow our accounts pretty quickly. For now, this is a really nice crack to go higher, but it just doesn't follow my system. Like a 5-minute SMT fill, 5-minute PSP. I would love to see like a micro plus a 1-minute PSP and like something else, and we didn't get that, but it is something that can push us now higher, according to how I just read the markets. But definitely the longs look good here. Hey Bo, I send you DM on Discord. Would love a response whenever you get a chance. Yeah man, I do my best. Yeah, for the people saying that this is a hidden micro bullish, it's not on the 30-second. I like to confirm it on the 30-second, and it's not there. So, and even if there would be a micro, it's still not a setup for me. Oh, 1-minute SMT fill here. Nice to push higher. If you want to be really cheeky, then you can like put your stop at the SMT fill low. That's going to be a crazy set. But I'm not that confident yet for these SMT fills. I need to see it more. Let's see if this plays out. So you see, you wait for the SMT fill like happened here. You wait for displacement. And then you enter, put your stop at the SMT fill. For now, there's not really displacement yet. So I'm going to wait until we get something. Okay, something like this. This is a paper trade. I'm just trying this out. I still got to build like trust with these SMT fills. I don't trust them yet for me to be taking a trade, but they can be nice. We still don't have a displacement, so don't think the paper trade is still valid. Need to wait for some clear displacement. We still sweep the highs here. Do we have anything on the highs now? We have a micro bearish, I think, in the making. Why don't you enter on the daily cycle SMT which the PPI news created? PPI news? I don't think there's PPI news today. I wasn't here. No, I was not trading P-market. Oh, you mean this? Yeah, I don't really check PPI. I just know it's unemployment claims, and I think that's a bigger news event than PPI. But yeah, so I was just not there. But I started the stream and I said this was a nice setup here. Daily plus micro, 1 minute displacement, and you can enter longs towards this market, make a buy model high or something. I just don't trade pre-market. Maybe NFP I'm gonna trade soon, pre-market, because those are like usually really good setups then. Let's see if we finally get some displacement. Thank you for the effort you're doing in coming on to share the valuable information. God bless you. God bless you too, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, so now this finally looks like a nice displacement. This was still ranging. Let's see if we don't please sweep these highs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nah, this still looks a bit ass. And this SMT fill is not even valid anymore, I think. Yeah, ES is like forming equal lows in this gap. Don't really like this. It's essentially not tapping it, so SMT fill is still valid. If I would take like a paper trade, it would be something like this. But that's like very tight stop. Dun, 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 dun. Every day is not night. Check the micro ES chart, bro. Mine stepped. What do you mean? Oh, like here? Let me check. Oh, yeah, like this. Yeah. Yeah. If it's like between the micro charts, I don't really like it. I like to use like the ES and stuff, but it's nice that the micro chart actually tapped this, so this SMT fill is still valid. I'm not in any trade, guys. I'm not in any trade. I'm just talking what makes most sense to me. I don't think we form anything bearish here. Oh, we do actually with the microcycle. So now we have a microcycle. Bearish. So some bearish cracks, some bullish cracks. It's not damn clear. I want to really focus on only taking the super clean setups now, and then putting my full risk on that, so that I don't just trade a lot of stuff with low risk and then have one bad day and blow it all away. I'd rather just only see the best of the best setups and then put like 5 or 6 micros on it, which is my ideal risk for now. Bro, there's one guy in this chat and he always says, I am bearish no matter what. He's only thinking about shorts. Dong, 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 dong. The micro bearish here doesn't create any displacement whatsoever, so I am keeping this. I forget this, but I need to draw this out in like gray so that it's not confirmed. I would like to see a displacement down, which it doesn't give us, so I'm still trusting the bullish cracks here. We have this pre-market daily plus micro. We displace up, trusting the news displacement. We now open the market, create some micro bearish, micro bullish, but at the end we create a 5-minute SMT fill, 5-minute PSP, which displaces us up, and now we continue going up. Nothing really on the bearish side, I believe. Nah. I think YM can easily go towards these highs now. 90% of my trades are shorts. That's crazy. If I would pick one, I would like longs over shorts, to be honest. It just looks nicer, a long. I am always bearish no matter what, but you're trading the futures market. You know that this market is like characterized by just only going up. If you go to the daily time frame and you only trade shorts, I think you'll be better off just trading longs, man. The Nasdaq, like I think over 20 years, if you invest it, it always goes up. You are too late. Oh no, I'm too late. Guys, I'm too late. I'm too late. Fuck. Man, just give me the signal, bro, next time, please. Please. Because I'm too late now. I'm too late. We opened the market here, but I'm too late now. We already made like, how many points? Oh, fuck, man. 50 points. It's crazy. I missed the whole move. I'm not in a trade if you think that I'm in trade. I'm literally just waiting for something clean. Na, 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 na. YM doesn't take out these highs. Still the micro. Now the micro forms a displacement down. Let's see what we do. Okay, this looks like a nice displacement down. The only thing that we have though is this micro, and previously also the daily. Is this still there? Yeah, it's still there, right? So now we have a daily. Where is this? It's like here. So now we have a daily plus a micro. Because we don't sweep the London highs on YM. Bowie, how much percent is your discount code on TFD? It's like the highest that you can get. So if they run a 40% discount, I also have the same discount. So it's like 40 to 50%, something like that. SMT fill now not valid anymore, or yeah, still? Oh no. No, the SMT fill is shit. It's not valid anymore. We all tap this. So now we are between these daily micro and daily micro, right? So this long bias still makes more sense because this daily micro already displaced up, created a 50-minute displacement. So that's why long still look the best. But if we now displace lower from this micro and just inverse this gap, then we can trade lower. Can you just chill a little with the way you look at the chat? You're just busy for nothing, going back and front, because I'm not seeing anything. I'm sorry, you don't need to watch the live stream, but I'll keep it in mind. Still bullish here. Yeah, I don't know, Ogden. It's you have to check. So yeah, I don't think I missed any move, guys. This is still at the open here. This is where we opened. We're still trading around here. Technically still inside a range here. But I'm trusting the bullish cracks more here because it got created at the news event here. We displaced up, have SMT fill, 5-minute PSP. Maybe this low can be protected here, this PSP. They created this SMT fill. This is also a 50-minute and 5-minute PSP, which is nice because 50-minute PSP with the daily sequential SMT can be a setup. But anything on the bearish side is just not confirmed for me. Trusting more the bullish now unless we have finally some displacement down. So we are inside the first macro here, 9:45, 10:15. New 1-hour candle opens, new 4-hour candle opens. So we can see finally some displacement now, usually. Would love to see this getting inversed and then maybe take a little short here. But YM is gonna inverse this, is gonna invalidate this daily, I think.
Order field.
Small short here, I think doesn't look bad. Stop by 3. I'm just trying to see this daily and micro playing out with this 50-minute PSP. Try it lower, potentially. I don't like, we still respect this gap. Maybe a little too early entry here. I saw this as a displacement, but we still sweep this low. So not the best entry here. Let's see. Everything about it. Come on, I need to see displacement down. This doesn't look good. We still technically respect this gap. It's just like a little bit choppy here in this gap. So we are above true opens. We have this daily micro. I was trying this short here, but then maybe not towards all these lows, just towards discount here. This is not an A+ setup for me. Trading this like 2-3 micros. But yeah, I was maybe too early here with this displacement. better would have been like this displacement here. Then we actually inverse this gap
Ordered
and then
field.
trade it lower. Oh, I'm already out. What the hell? How so? The micro chart already took out these highs. That's crazy. So small $100 loss. Nothing too bad. Should have waited for a cleaner displacement here. Anticipated too early. We don't have any micro here. And now YM is going to take out these London highs maybe. Then this daily gets invalidated. Not them clear, yeah, exactly. Was trying some micros here. This inversion, you see, that's why you don't need to trade it mechanically. Let's say you code this and you say like, oh, once this gets inversed, you trade short, but you can still do something like this where we inverse it a little bit and then the next candle immediately goes up, right? So that's just the ugly part. That's why you can't automate this. It's like, it needs to be a clean displacement and only we can see it. And here I was a little bit too early. What is this guy saying here? ICT traders have literally no answer. I don't trade ICT from him. Like I just learned it from other mentors, and I would say I'm not an ICT trader. I'm more like quarterly theory. Oh no, I'm gonna ask the team, wait, Ogden, wait. For now we can continue up with this bullish bias here. This micro daily, I think it will get invalidated pretty soon. Okay, so this guy is asking, why are you trading ICT concepts if ICT is not profitable? Are we going that route again? Oh my god. Please, please, you don't need to watch my live. There's no one paying you for me to watch my live stream. I am just documenting my journey, my experiences. A lot of people on Twitter, they are profitable using ICT. MXM Trader, Sniper, who else, like T-Trades, like a lot of people. Justin Warline, ICT concepts, he makes a lot of money. For me, I don't care if the mentor doesn't make money. For me, it's more important that a lot of people, like majority of people that trade ICT concepts, they are profitable. And the best people in the space, they usually trade those concepts, right? I haven't seen more profitable trendline traders than more profitable ICT traders, right? That's the last thing I'm gonna say about this. I don't care. Okay, so this low-hanging fruit is gonna get hit. Okay, here these highs are getting hit now. It can easily go higher. This buy side I marked out in the beginning of the session. Well, my goal is also to just, if you're trading the same thing as me, to warn you for what not to do. Because here I made another mistake here. I anticipated this daily micro, which is a setup, and I want to see displacement, and I already saw this as kind of displacement, but it's not, right? We're still respecting this range. We're still respecting this order block, if you want to call it like that. We still respect this discount of this lower time frame range here. So it's technically not a confirmation yet, right? So if this did something like this, then it could trade lower. But for now, it follows this bullish bias created at PPI unemployment claims. We displace up, and now 5-minute SMT field plus 5-minute PSP. This is not a setup of me yet, but I'm gonna add this soon. I need to see it like more times, but this has been happening like last week, previous week, where we basically have a crack combo where we create an SMT fill, and on the same time frame we have the PSP that created SMT fill. So I think that's a really nice combo. I just need to study this more. And at the end, it's just another cracking correlation, right? It's just another way to see where reversals might happen. And that's why you can't trade this like a pattern, right? You need all the context with it, because while we did so, what would you also do? Why didn't this go below true opens? Because the smart money reversal already happened below true opens. That's the most important thing. That's also what I said like yesterday. This is the smart money reversal because this is like the low of the market maker sell model, if you want to call it like this. And then now this is just a continuation play. We open, but we already established the bullish bias. So that's why we don't need to tap again above the true opens, below the true opens. Without higher time from SMT, well, there is a monthly PSP here. We sweep the lows here. Yeah, there's not really a weekly here, so I get you. But it doesn't always have to be that clean, right? Yeah, Narcissus, but it could play out, right? But yeah, you're right. This was an early entry here. Not good. Was there any SMT fill here? I don't think so. And yes, you can FOMO into longs now, but it's just against building my good habits. You can essentially do something like this, but like for me, it's a little bit of a FOMO entry. Because there's no combo here that's following my system. Only these cracks here at the open. Ogden, the reason why the discount is low because they're not running any promo. So you can wait a bit until they release a promo and then it will be a big discount. So now maybe check for SMT fills, micro bullish here that can create a continuation setup. I am using the futures desk. As you can see here, this is my account. I'm copy trading two accounts. One is at break even and one is at 2.6k profit. Right now a little small loss, but very, very small. I managed my risk here. Low probability trade and didn't wait for proper confirmation. So yeah, good that I didn't over risk at all. Why don't you show your entry and take profits? I have my screen in front of me. I have my P&L right here. So I don't know if I'm entering a trade. I literally say where I enter and my stop loss. So for me, like this, putting this on my chart, sometimes I do it like this. But for me, it's just, how do I say it? Like if you put this on your chart, you want to trust the longs more than the shorts, right? But if you keep a clean chart and whenever you're in a trade, you just do something like this. Now you keep in mind also bearish potential things, right? That's just what helped for me. Like if you have your long tool here, yes, you can see your trade, but I can see it also here on the right. That's where I see it. So for me, it's better to just have nothing on my chart when I'm in a trade because then I become less biased on the side that I'm in trade in, right? If that makes sense. Because how many times, guys, have you just been in a trade and you are in a long and you see something that looks bearish, but you don't trust it because you're in a long. You hope that your long plays out, right? And that's what you need to avoid. And the biggest thing that I'm working on right now is also just whenever you have a losing trade, like a small losing trade, just accept it and wait for something clean or just close the chart. And that's what I'm doing right now. But usually like last year or something, like when I was really, really bad, I was like taking this small loss and then just over trading, taking a long, like reverse trading. And if you already just work on that, you become so much better. And it's so hard. Trading psychology is so hard, but we're trying to get better and better. Because I know the reward is worth it. This is a very strong 50-minute candle. We can easily push way higher here. Dun, dun. The reason why I want these highs to get targeted is because if you traded yesterday, you saw that there was nothing really on the bearish side, right? We traded along, got stopped at a break even. I took a short here towards these lows, but I kept in mind that the higher time frame is still bullish, right? There's nothing here that made price want to reverse like on the higher time frame. So I'm expecting this to become future draw the next day or the next day after. These are also nice stacked up highs, so maybe we do it today, maybe we do it tomorrow, I don't know. No problem, man. If there is a really clean setup, sequential SMT and clean displacement, but there will be red for the news in a couple of minutes, should we take that trade anyways or not? So if there's a clean... Yeah, because then I expect the news to displace towards your draw. There's two things for me, or three things that news can do. One is just trust, like go with the cracks that already got created before the news. So let's say here, like for example, yesterday was a beautiful example, right? Where was it? Wednesday. Here, this push up yesterday on Wednesday, we already created the daily sequential SMT and a 50-minute PSP. So here, when the news opened, we respected this protected low and we just go up. But there's ways where we don't have anything, like we don't have any cracks on the lower time frame, and then I expect the news to create something, create some kind of manipulation. Or a third option is that the news will just do nothing. You just see that news does nothing and then you just don't pay attention to it. And everything I say is just from my experience and what I like to use. There's someone that showed like a volatility index of the futures market. And if you look at it, like this year, like these months, the volatility of futures is so low. It's crazy. If you compare it to like last year or the year before, we literally like open the markets and we can immediately do something like this, like in like 5 minutes. But nowadays it just doesn't happen anymore. Or it happens in like PM, in the PM session. Five-minute SMT fill here. My brother is studying for his exam, so I need to be a little bit more quiet. I don't know why this PM true session open is still here. Let me remove this bullshit. don't need that. Do you post the entire live session on your channel? Yeah. I don't know if I can even delete it, but normally after I end the stream, you'll see it here. You go to my videos and then you filter to live. And then you'll see everything here. I don't know how many times I've been live. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. This is my 19th live. Crazy. I want to get this month, until 25th of June, and then I'm going on vacation. And I'll see what I do there. We all love you, Bowie, just know that. Thank you. But not your music? Oh, how so? Is my music not good? Maybe your music taste is just ass. I mean, who doesn't love some crazy hip-hop and house music? Oh, I agree with the lo-fi beats though. No lo-fi beats. They're ass. But I just need to keep something in the background. Yes, Ario, yes. God bless you too. This is kind of boring. We have finally some displacement, but now we're still in this small accumulation. We created a 5-minute SMT fill. So I'm not trading this, but if you want to be really cheeky again, you put your stop at the SMT fill low. And you expect this to be protected low. But because this is not in discount, it would be better here, then I'm not really trusting it. I need to build more conviction with it. Trading is all about just building conviction with your system. The more times you see it, the better you'll just act on it and execute. Could you please explain this trade entry? I'm not in a trade, man. I'm not in a trade. Today there's nothing following my system. This combo looks nice and I'm seeing this over and over again. So maybe I'm gonna add this soon. I just need to see it more times. But you see here, to explain this, it's basically, we have a PSP here, the 5-minute candle closed bearish on ES, while it closed bullish on NQ. So this is a 5-minute PSP. This got formed at the open, so 9:30 5-minute candle. And you see here, at the time that we did so, we tapped this 5-minute gap, discounted gap on YM. And we leave these gaps on ES and NQ open. So that's the 5-minute PSP plus a 5-minute SMT fill. Anyone who took this trade, and then now, yeah, you can trade continuations higher. My bias is definitely bullish here. We don't have anything bearish, but you see here, this gap again on ES doesn't get filled. We fill it on NQ, so this can be a reversal point. This is a cracking correlation. And then technically you can put your stop at the SMT fill low, but I'm not trusting that. It's not one of my criteria or models, but it needs to be then in discount. The SMT fill needs to happen somewhere here, and then maybe you can trust your stop there. For now, especially because we don't have a clean displacement, we can easily take out this low again and devalidate this setup. Invalidate, sorry. Yes, I know about it, Efferson. I just don't use it. Took it on a yes, nice. I saw your ICT plus quarterly theory video. Can you share your backtest data any month? It could help. I mean, this live stream is just basically backtest data, man. I don't like Forex replay. I just like trading every single day. That's the data I get. Do a weekly reflection at the end of the week. And then, I mean, that's backtesting because you're actually trading the live markets, right? Yes, I do this. I try to do this every day for at least 2 weeks now, and then I'm going on vacation. I don't know what I will do there, but I don't think my Wi-Fi will be good there. So I have to check that, but still respect this 5-minute SMT fill. Okay, still respect this SMT fill. I hope that we just expand quickly. This 5-minute doji candles look ass. We need some rapid displacement. What did you expect from today? You looked for buys or sells. So I looked more at buys here. I marked this buy side at the beginning of the session. I saw that we had the news here that created daily plus micro, already created the displacement. I just tried to take a small short here after we had the daily and micro, but it was right here. Yeah, there was no confirmation, and I just wanted to trade this towards like discount of this range maybe. But looking back at it, it was not a good trade. Only like 1 to 2 micros, very very small loss. But it's good to journal this, that you always need to wait for a proper inversion. This I would not call a proper inversion. We still respect this. We sweep the internal low. We go up here. So I'm trusting the bullish bias. We now have SMT fill. We continue going up. Yeah, this is maybe a greedy take profit if you're in longs. So I would definitely do here, here, here if you have multiple. But for now, I don't think there's anything bearish. Nope. This looks really bullish. Yeah. Man, this is already the second day, like this week, that this happened, like a nice setup before the open. I need to check like the pre-market maybe. Are you married? Nope. No, I don't think so, Joaquin, because I mean, it created the SMT already. So if there's like an SMT and we leave like some equal lows on ES or something, I don't care about these equal lows because they are not relevant anymore, right? Like the SMT is more important than some equal lows or equal highs. The only stop for me should be like this 5-minute PSP in this gap here. I think this can be protected. This 5-minute SMT fill is also protected low, but like I trust this more. We can easily tap this gap again. Like PSPs and SMTs are more, I'm more confident that those will be protected lows than just SMT fills. I just need to build more conviction with them. But yeah. Yes, you can, Refa. Enter the long. Yeah, I want to take a long so bad, but it's just not really following my system. Longs look the best now, but like if I wanted to be in a long, I should have been in like here at this 5-inch displacement. This would be an ideal entry. Or like after this SMT fill. Yeah, I can technically enter now. I feel like I'm FOMOing in here. The risk to reward is crazy though. How much risk is this? 34 points times 2 is 70 then. $70 risk. Maybe 140 risk. Maybe wait for like the 11 a.m. candle to create something lower and then place higher. But guys, I'm out for now. I'm bullish. If you are in a long, that's really good. Take some profits. My bias was good today. It just took a little bit of a FOMO short without proper confirmation. We still respect discount. Yeah, the biggest confirmed cracks and biggest context is bullish now. Beautiful daily plus micro here at unemployment claims, which pushes us up. This was nice highs to target. Maybe next time gonna trade the unemployment claims if I see something clean, just like NFP and stuff. But yeah, guys, another session, another day to reflect on, and maybe I'll see you guys tomorrow.